What's up guys, I wanted to try the new Ravensword Shadowlands on these two devices, the Nexus 10 on the left and the Nexus 7 on the right. Nexus 7 does have the Tegra chipset, so we should see some higher graphics levels, you know, more lens flares, more detailed shadows, dynamic shadows, better lighting, all that kind of stuff. We're not going to get that over here on the Nexus 10. I am rooted on the Nexus 10 guys, so I can use FPS meter. I'm not rooted on my Nexus 7, so I can't. Kind of annoying, but nonetheless, let's do it. So we'll put these side by side. And we'll let them load up. Okay, so here we go. We'll hit these at the same time. On the Nexus 10 guys, because I've got a custom ROM, I'm actually going to get rid of the system bar. Can't do that on the Nexus 7, but never mind. By the way, I should mention that is a stock Google kernel over there, so even though it is a custom ROM, it might change the performance a little bit. Generally, it's not going to change much from stock because it's the stock Google kernel. But yeah. See if we can see any differences here. And I think you can definitely see there's more effects going on the Nexus 7. Saying that, it does look a little bit slower and a little bit more stuttery than the Nexus 10 here. You can see around 29 to 30 frames. Okay, there we go, and that's kind of difficult to see a bit far away if I pull this forward up here. You can see the different effects. I'll try and make them a little bit more evident as we go through. But first, guys, we'll play it on the Nexus 10. So we'll just zoom into this. Get through. Whoops. 24 frames per second up here. See a little bit of stuttery there. You can see as I pan around, definitely some stutter. Low frames per second, definitely lower than say the Nexus 10 was. Big frame drop there. Annoying because it looks absolutely fantastic on this screen being in full screen and being so large as well. It just looks amazing. Notice their shadows, guys. They really haven't got any. They're just kind of shaded areas. It's not really a shadow, so just notice that, and we'll see if that's different on the Nexus 7 with its Tegra effects. You can see we're in the kind of low 20s here most of the time. Just going to move that one out. Check out the Nexus 7 here. Okay, do the same little bit and see if we can notice any changes in the graphics level. Now, if you see here already on the people, you can actually see they have proper shadows. So we do have dynamic shadows instead of just the shaded area that we were getting on the Nexus 10. So yeah, and you can see there was no massive slowdown there either. Does seem to be higher frame rates over here. Pretty obvious considering the Nexus 10 is running at a ridiculous resolution. But I always find it weird how, like, you know, the Tegra games always get more effects even though the Tegra processor isn't always the strongest. It's kind of a little bit strange. Performance is definitely better on here though. Graphics look fantastic. If I move around here, you can see it's smoother than the Nexus 10 was for sure. Not quite the same stutter. Still not as smooth as my Nexus 4 or the Sony Xperia Z, but definitely better than the 10. We'll just bring that back in now, guys. We'll try and get to the same bit when it does the videos and see how much difference we can see as well. You can definitely feel a lower graphics setting over here on the 10. Slay this bitch. We're getting owned, giant troll. Okay, so let me just kill that troll on the Nexus 7 as well. definitely more effects, more stuff going around here. You can see these particles that weren't really happening much on the Nexus 10. They are happening, just doesn't seem as high details. And you can see that dynamic shadow there of the troll. We didn't really get that. It was more of just a shaded area. Die. Okay, so we'll zoom out now. Bring back in the 10. And we'll try and run to the same point so they're linked up the same. Try and do this. Okay. Run, you whore. Okay, so we're a little bit in front on the 7. The effects aren't ridiculous, but you can definitely see some more glow going on here than on the 10. See what I mean? Definitely is higher effects on the Tegra. Also a little bit jittery over here on the 10. Down to 13 FPS. Really quite slow there. So yeah, Nexus 7 pretty obviously has better performance, and the graphics level is higher. So I'm still really impressed by this Nexus 7 tablet being so cheap and still having, you know, really good internals that it can play a lot of the new high-end games really well. So can't really spin this round now. But that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. So yeah, that's the performance on both of the Nexus 10 and the Nexus 7. So yeah, see you guys later.